Hi, my name is Kayla Roper. This is my Clifton Strengths in Action video. First off, I'm going to start with how my strengths relate to me and what they've been looking like in my life so far. So my first strength is strategic, and this strength has to do with finding alternate ways to proceed. I think the strength makes me a better leader because it allows me to lead a group in such a way that we're able to find different ways towards our goals when things get hard. I've seen this strength show up this semester in different ways, including the fact that I had wanted to go on a missions trip. It didn't work out, and that was disappointing, but I was able to find alternate ways to proceed by serving God in different ways, including applying to be a CGL. My second strength is intellectual. This strength has to do with appreciating intellectual discussions, which makes me a better leader because it allows me to lead groups in discussions that will find good ways to complete tasks and goals. I found this in my life this semester, in my community group specifically, because I'm able to add a lot to the discussion and pick up new discussions when things quiet down, and I think that's valuable as a leader. My third strength is input. This strength has to do with finding joy and collecting information. I've definitely seen this in my life. Specifically as a leader, I think it makes me better because I'm able to take in a lot of input and see trends and patterns in groups of people. Specifically this semester, it's helped me to do more valuable things in my free time. Like I found that I'm good at looking at like philosophical discussions per se, rather than just like TV shows and stuff, because I enjoy collecting that kind of information. My fourth strength is connectedness. This strength has to do with believing that everything is connected and seeing the big picture in things. This makes me a better leader because I'm able to see the value in relationships and building connectedness in a group. I've seen this strength this semester in the way that I've been able to kind of put together some of my friends in a relationship because I could tell that they were good for each other, and I think my connectedness strength really played into that. My final strength is belief. For me, this strength has to do with holding firm to my values. I think this strength makes me a better leader because it ensures that I will be more likely to act with integrity. I've seen this strength this semester because I've had several hard decisions come my way, but fortunately, through God's grace, I was able to stick to my values in that, and I think that really helped the outcome to turn out for the better. So I interviewed my mom because she probably knows me better than anyone else. She was surprised at some of my strengths. For example, my top strength, strategic, struck her as interesting because she said that for her, rather than necessarily seeing me finding alternative ways to proceed, she said that I can be more stubborn and have the kind of mindset that if I don't do it a particular way, then it's not going to get done. And I thought that was funny. Some strengths that did make sense to her were intellectual and other aspects of strategic. And an example she gave to that effect was that ever since I was very young, I've always been very decided in like the way I wanted to orient my life and very goal driven. And so, for instance, I decided I wanted to be a teacher when I was 5 years old, and here I am at college getting my English education degree. And so she said that she felt that both of those strengths played into the kind of goal setting, focused mindset that I've had for most of my life. And she loved, as far as what she said about the strengths as a whole, she was very excited about the concept. She actually said that she wanted to take the test herself, and I thought that was exciting, so we can compare our strengths when she does that. So as far as a next step in my life, I see these strengths playing out hugely in my future goals in the educational field, because specifically the educational field is an extremely unpredictable environment, and it requires good leadership skills in order to proceed in a manner that won't drive you crazy, so I hear. So I think specifically my top strength of strategic, finding alternate ways to proceed is going to help in that environment, because it will allow me to be able to kind of be flexible and to take challenges as they come, which in the classroom is a very big deal because things are going to happen, and moving forward in a mature and professional way is one of the most important aspects of the job. So overall, I see my strengths in all aspects of my life this semester and the future, and my mom was able to see those in me too, so I think this was a really valuable experience, and I'm glad that I was able to explore that.